All right, thanks, Mike. Chelsea from the Loft Tahoe. Just got to see you the other night. We came there after the film fest, and you guys were celebrating. You're 3 years old now.
We turned 3.
You turned 3.
We were in pull-ups now. I
know. Out of diapers.
Yes.
The Loft. I just can't believe how quickly you guys have grown up. I remember when you guys were just a little tiny loft, and now 3.
We are. It's been really exciting. We had a really great month. We're celebrating all sorts of cool things this month. So we turned 3 on the 15th.
God, it's quick.
We had some really cool DJs come in, and we have a lot of exciting magicians coming in. Our favorite, who's a really good friend of ours in-house, his name is T2, and he'll be here on December 20th through January 4th. He's from France, so he brings a totally different sense of humor and comedy to the show. It's pretty great.
So how do you explain to people, because you know, we promoted the Loft and Magic Fusion a lot here on the show, and it wasn't until I went in there that I was like, oh man, this place is cool. I even like the way that there's kind of like a weird door and then the other door where you take the upstairs parking to get in there, but you really are 2 different entities.
We wear a lot of hats. We're kind of 3 different entities if you think about it. So we have the Loft Theater, where we show Magic Fusion 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
Damn.
Christmas, New Year's, your birthday, your mom's birthday, we're open.
Right.
So it's really cool, and I'm glad you mentioned that. So with all this weather coming in, we actually do have an entrance. We're the only
I know, it's great.
Yeah, it's awesome. So you don't have to get rained on, snowed on, chilly.
Yeah.
You can park right in the parking garage and walk straight in on the 3rd floor.
You don't have to even bring a coat.
You don't even have to bring a
Right, like
no
my wife liked that, because we came right from the film fest
Yeah.
and came over, and you know, she was dressed nice, and I had a nice suit
Y'all both
on.
looked great.
Thank you.
Yes.
And it was nice just to be able to park upstairs. She knew the entrance. You park on the upper deck and you just walk right into the loft.
Right on the 3rd floor of the garage. You walk straight in. You'll meet our hostess. She'll greet you at the door. We have an amazing, beautiful lounge area.
Yeah,
that you can have craft cocktails. We have these awesome fire pits where you can make s'mores with all your friends.
Oh, you can? Inside?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's really cute. We have a
good.
really cool s'more set and a bunch of games to play. And then you walk even further, and that's our restaurant. We have amazing Italian food. We have a surprise for everyone coming January.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
And you
pretty
can't tell
exciting. I'll give you a little hint. It's a menu change. And think small.
Think small.
Yeah.
Sliders?
We are famous for our meatball sliders.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure those will remain on the menu. But we're going to a tapas menu.
Cool.
Something that South Lake doesn't offer yet.
Right.
And so we're really pumped about that. That'll happen January 11th.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
I think it's cool too, because Matt and Paul, the owners of the Loft, and I guess also creating Magic Fusion.
Yeah.
Reader's been here for so long. He gets entertainment. He gets so. I think when someone like that gets involved, he sees what we needed and what was missing, and designed it around that.
That was basically the idea of the place. So you have this beautiful lounge, you have this restaurant that you can come in and eat dinner. We have amazing award-winning food. Frank Trotta is unbelievable. He's our in-house VP of operations, head chef, and sommelier. So he too wears a lot of hats.
Yeah.
But they brought this concept to Tahoe, knowing that it was something that we needed. So it's pretty cool. You walk in, and there's kind of a little speakeasy door into
it is, I know, and that part's cool as well.
Yeah,
you feel like, oh, I'm kind of finding a secret place. It's
Does
good.
everybody know about this?
Yeah, and for people that don't know, is the door when you're down in the village just to the left of the theater? Is that where it is?
Yeah. So if you're looking at the Heavenly Village Cinema, it's to the left, and if you're at Starbucks, because that's a popular place, we're right to the right, right next to the toy shop.
That's
Our
great.
box office is on the front, or I'm sorry, on the 1st floor, and the theater and restaurants on the 3rd floor.
And for Magic Fusion, people should call ahead for tickets, because it is intimate, it's small. And
right, and I'm glad you mentioned that too, because right now during the holidays, we sell out really quick. So thelofttahoe.com, you can get your tickets, or call the box office. His name's Andrew. He's amazing, and he'll take good care of you.
Andrew's really good at the box.
Yeah, he's
you
great.
need a good guy guy at the box office.
He's personality plus. You just want to hang out with the guy.
See?
He's great.
See, and again, I bet that's a reader thing. He knows that's a key point of where you lose them or you get them to come back for many, many shows.
100%.
Because you guys changed the magicians out.
Yeah, every 2 to 3 weeks we have a new magician, and Robert Hall, he's unbelievable. That I don't know what that man can't do.
Right.
So he's our resident magician, and he's hilarious. He's got a great show, and it changes all the time. So if you want to come back, it's going to be a different show.
Okay, I know you'll come back in and talk about this again, right?
Totally.
Do not come back in here without learning a simple little magic trick to bring in. I know you're not a magician.
No,
but you're around it, and you need to bring one in here. Okay,
I know exactly what I'll bring.
Okay, next time.
I will. We're going to talk about our New Year's Eve party when I come see you next. So.
And when Chelsea comes back next time, a magic trick. Her first magic trick here on Lake Tahoe TV.
And I'm not just going to pull a quarter out of your ear, Mike. I got something good for you.
We'll take a break and be back with your 7-day forecast. Stay with.